Hey guys, so I wanted to come on and do a requested video, which is my handbag collection. I was debating whether or not to do all luxury or just everything. So I thought that because I've downsized my collection significantly the last year actually, I would kind of do everything that I've kept. So let's get started. I first, obviously, my pochette accessoire, which is technically not a bag. I've always used it as a bag. This was my first piece ever. I still remember the print ad for this piece. Was the woman on a chase holding this like a clutch with a ball gown. Literally, I didn't know what Louis Vuitton was, but I knew that I needed to have this piece. I have looked and looked for that print ad because it literally started my obsession with Louis Vuitton. So this is why this was my first piece. Now my second piece was a Speedy 30, which is no longer in my collection. It's actually now in my sister's collection. So my next piece that I got after my Speedy 30 is this Speedy, the Stephen Sprouse. I love this piece. I honestly still love this piece. I think it's so amazing, and I love that I have it in my collection. I love that it's not common, and it looks really good with if you have a muted style, meaning gray, white, just simple colors. You can totally pull this off, but you can pull it off if you want to pull it off. Love this bag. The bag that was after this one is actually, let me grab it, this piece right here, which is my Christian Dior Gaucho bag. And I remember seeing this on the runway show, and I was completely obsessed. I've recently removed the strap just because I've been considering buying a different strap for it because I still love it. But this is one of those purchases where I absolutely felt burned after purchasing it with everything that went down with John Galliano. And this bag, I mean, it was almost $3,000 when I purchased it, and I believe it was almost $3,000. And you can find it for a couple hundred now on the pre-loved market. So I still love it. Funny enough, it's a great mom bag because you could put diapers and stuff back here, diapers, wipes, and a change of clothing, and then you can do all of your small leather goods here. And truthfully, I think it looks amazing as a clutch. Without this, I can take this off as well. I really do love it as a clutch. So still love it, but it really did change the way that I shop for designer after this experience. So because I felt burned, I started to buy contemporary brands, and this is one that I love but refuse to pay full price. I found it on eBay later. This is a Juicy Couture kiss lock bag that I can also add a strap to now. I love kiss locks, and I love the over exaggerated kiss lock of this one. It's so different, and I totally love it. Also, I love how it looks like a clutch because it's also a bit oversized. So love this piece. The bag that I purchased after that is another bag that is, I think, contemporary. I'm not sure. This is MCM and Patricia Fields bucket bag. I remember when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. It's so different, and I still love it. It's a little bigger than what I like to currently carry, but it still looks so good no matter what I'm wearing because of the color combination. And honestly, I've never seen anyone else with this bag. So that's that one. Now the bag, oh, actually, Then I purchased this bag, which I was obsessed with. Any Sex in the City lover will 100% recognize this bag from To Market to Market. I was obsessed with vintage Dior after seeing that, and I purchased a clutch, which I think got stolen, guys. And I purchased this bag, which I love. And it was actually pretty pricey because it was on the show. It is a tote, for those of you that don't know. And it is just beautiful. And I have to be honest, you guys, I've never worn this bag, but I cannot imagine not having it in my collection. And I think if I went out more, I probably would use it. But 3 kids, don't use it that much, but love, love, love it. And I know I will use it. And the purchase that made me go from just a few $100s to several $100s after, you know, feeling burned was this bag by Alexander Wang that is just absolutely stunning. I love this bag. I feel that Alexander Wang really did reinvent the Speedy with this bag. This is the larger bag that's no longer in production. This really made me realize what kind of bag lover I was, in that I love versatility. I love that you can hand carry this. It also comes with a strap, but it is kind of heavy. So that is my only con with this bag. But to this day, I still genuinely love this bag. I kind of considered selling it, but I don't know. I can't imagine parting with it because it's so beautiful. And I know that he will reissue this bag at some point, and it's not going to cost what it cost me. So getting rid of it gives me anxiety. So this one, and because I loved that one so much and because it was heavy, I thought, you know what, I should buy a small one. And I bought this Rocky in this beautiful pinky beige color, and this is with the gold, and this is the perfect size. I know he actually makes a smaller version of this, and truthfully I kind of want to get that because I think that's more my niche. And I forgot to mention, I had what was it, 2 Speedy 30s, right, at the time, and Louis Vuitton issued out the bandolier version, and I was like, really? That's everything I've needed, a strap. So I was really upset, and I didn't want to buy it in the 30 because I already had 2 30 Speedies, and so I bought the 35. It did not occur to me to buy the 25, which I think if I had the 25, I wouldn't be considering selling it. But I am considering selling this because, again, this is too big for my lifestyle right now. I just like small bags while I'm carrying a baby or running after a baby. It just, I can't like run with this. It's too much. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Keep, sell? I can't decide. Now, what is next? I guess I would mention this one just because this was my last contemporary purchase. And it is this DVF Love bag. And it kind of reminded me of the Theory Muff Stole bag. Do you guys know what that one is? I was obsessed with that bag. I was upset that I couldn't get my hands on it. And this one reminded me of it, but honestly, it's not very functional. It doesn't fit my iPhone 6 Plus. I know, I have a 6 Plus. But I love it. And the zipper gets stuck on the hair. I'm kind of considering taking it to like a cobbler and maybe doing it like a push open. I don't know. Do you guys know if there's someone that could do that? Because I do really love it. But this was my last contemporary purchase, you guys. And what brought my love of luxury bags back was this cutie right here. Last year, I saw it maybe a year and a half ago or longer. I kept seeing this bag and I just literally could not stop staring at this bag. And I just kept seeing the big one. Then I heard that that one was heavy and I was like, it's not for me. And then when they brought it in the mini, I thought, oh my God, that's so perfect. And I went to go look at it and my husband said, buy it. And I thought, really? And so I bought this one and I loved it. And honestly, it like reawakened my love for luxury in just almost a sick way, you guys. So I bought this one and literally a week later, I contacted Louis Vuitton because I saw this one, my Pochette Métis in the Empreinte, and literally it was a week later that I purchased this one, which I still love. I mean, can you blame me, you guys? And then once I bought that one, about less than a month later, I purchased my Pochette Métis in the monogram, which I still love. And shortly after that, I decided, you know, I'm buying all of these bags and I still haven't added anything from Chanel that was a bag into my collection, which is when I went ahead and purchased my Chanel walk in the caviar leather. And just FYI, you guys, I don't normally shop crazy. I try not to. But last year I was turning 40 and I wanted to go to Europe. But since I had a baby, I didn't think that it made sense for me to be traveling across the world with a baby or leaving her behind. I just couldn't. So I brought Europe to me. So shortly after buying that one, I want to say a week later, they contacted me to let me know that this one, which is the original one that I wanted, was available. And I couldn't say no, so I purchased this one. Let me see. I think that was my last purchase for a while last year until this little cutie came out. And I thought, oh, it's tiny. And I'm all about the little bag. So I could not resist this one. And I bought this one, I think either September or October of last year. And this was my last purchase for 2017, you guys. Now I thought I was done. And I got the opportunity to purchase this one this year. It became available and I'm like, every time I've looked, it wasn't available, and I'm not someone that likes to get waitlisted. Just, I want to go ask for it and have it be there. So when it was, I just purchased it. The next one that I purchased was this one, which you guys saw me unbox. I was in love with this color since last year when it came out. I was really bummed out that they raised the price on it. So when this version came out this year and it was about the same price that the original one was, I thought, okay, I'm getting it. And I really love this little piece right here. It's bigger than what I like to carry currently, but because it's velvet, it's not really heavy, so it still works. And then my little cutie toy Loulou bag that I bought about a month ago. Still love her. And my final purchase for this year thus far was my beautiful Petite Malle. And that's it, you guys. That is all. I have recently made a purchase, which I will unbox with you guys when it does come in. I'm expecting it hopefully within the next month, and I'm excited. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it's not your usual luxury collection. Let me know what your thoughts are, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.